they have something to share where they changed, or any observations anybody had. You have been wonderful, very authentic, and a very inspiring. I know that you had a dream to be able to help more people. I sometimes I wonder, why can't we create something here in the redwood forest? Hopefully, a point would come where people, rather than going to Coimbatore or going to Bangalore or going anywhere, right here in Bay Area, and we have wonderful people like Dr. Sachin Deshmukh. I mean, I attend his class every morning. You know,
Yes.
he teaches yoga, and then there are experts here on almost everything you talked about. So why can't we create something here? Any views on that?
There are possibilities, and lots of possibilities.
And
As
why?
I told you, there is a place here called Holy City. The whole city is called Holy City. It has got its own zip code, and that city was for sale. And I don't know, it's sold, but still it would be available. So there are multiple places where you know good such situation can be done. Yes.
Well, while we cannot meet in person, at least we can create a wellness garden virtually. And I think of these Saturdays as a wellness garden where we invite people like in our backyard and come
Yes.
chat with us, talk to us, share your stories, share your successes.
Yes.
So that way we can all be inspired and we continue to inspire other people. I think the simple fact that simply by working on your mind, you can really change your health, you can change your wellness, you can change everything about you, your relationships, and it has nothing to do with outside circumstances. So that is
Exactly.
that is the amazing secret.
Dinesh, the outside circumstances should not control us. They should not influence us in our decision making. We should make sound decision based on who we are and what we want as outcome. We can create heaven within where we live. Our abode could be heaven if we desire so.
Well, absolutely. And here is Brinda Dalal. She just mentioned that Holy City is only 10 minutes drive from where she lives. So, Brinda, have you what? When should we plan our next visit to Holy City?
We can do anything.
I
Anytime. It's really a beautiful place out here. You have very long views towards
Yes,
the ocean and towards the redwoods.
yes,
It's a very calm and peaceful location. It's about probably 15-20 minutes from Los Gatos. So it's a very
yes,
easy
exactly.
drive. But when you get here, you feel like you're just out of this world.
Would you give us pakoda and tea?
Let's make a chai shop. We can do-
If Shri is coming, then you got to have some fruits.
Definitely.
Anyone else would like to make any story sharing or any comments? We still have a few minutes.
I guess Naren is going to join uh, Naren Bakshi.
Okay, Naren, please share your views.
I think he haven't logged on yet, but he said
Okay,
he is.
Sachin, go ahead. And I know you are also very keen on, Sachin also shares the same purpose, helping people out. And he does an amazing job in his morning yoga class, which I attend. And I encourage everyone to attend. Okay, within a couple of months, I'm talking to all parts of my body now, my shoulders, and they understand me and we communicate very well. So, Sachin, our community is growing. There are more and more people who would like to see a place where people come for healing. Any thought
Right.
you?
Yeah, that's our vision to have a integrative wellness center, which is more like a home where people can come and they have access to all things Shriji was talking about. And usually I host retreats once a month in the monasteries. I take people to different experiences and it's amazing transformation. So I show them how to juice, how to cook properly with Ayurvedic patterns for their own body types. We always have some music, meditation, yoga, and through that, means we have included so many people in the process who can transform their life. What works well is to remind people how simple it is. Uh, that eating and taking good care of yourself is not a chore. Uh, so I'll give you a simple example that my grandfather, when he said he's going to leave his body soon, I asked him, how should I remember you? What can I do? And he said, will you really do it? And I said, yeah, of course I will do it. And he said, how about 2 walks, 2 meals, and 2 meditations per day? And I said, yeah, done deal. I was like, that's the simplest thing you can ask me to do it. But when now
Sachin, there is also a request for you to post your link for the yoga. And I noticed,
okay.
yeah, please post it on chat. And also I notice Naren is here. And Sri,
Yeah.
before I give it to Naren, I want you to make the final comments. What can we take home with? Whatever you have learned, Sri, please tell us what can we take home with?
The one word I would say, it is possible to be healthy, it is possible to be happy, and it is possible to be fortunate. We can achieve all the goals we have in our life right here. We must have determination, we must have vision to execute, and we must have discipline.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for taking
Thank
the
you very much for listening to me. Thanks.
You have been a wonderful, inspirational speaker, and we look forward to collaborating with you. And we'll sure go to Holy City and have chai and fruits and pakoda with Brinda, and anyone else who would like to join us.
Naren is here.
Our community is growing, and think of these Saturday mornings as the wellness garden.
Yes.
And you can come, you can smell roses here, share your stories, listen to other people's stories. And I'm very, very thankful to Naren Bakshi.
He's here, Dinesh. We have some minutes to go, so we have time. So
yes, so
Naren is back.
I'm thankful to all 3 of you for starting this organization. And here is Naren Bakshi.
So just wanted to say thank you to, first of all, Dinesh, you and Annie, to continuously do it again and again, week after week. And of course, Sachin, who has been there also. But I must remind all of us that Shri, this all started on July 8th, 2018. So you were with us, and all of this happened also because you and I were both considered as health heroes. But now I call you super health hero, because you have gone through not once, but second time was even more difficult. Second time was more difficult. So the only request I have of you, which you are following today, in everything else you are doing, don't forget that you are the person that actually, honestly, after the first seminar, asked me to really think that how do we make it sustainable? How would it work? And that is your push. So Som, I must remind you that it is Shri whose push got me to say we must have somebody, some anchor who's going to keep it together. So that's why Som joined us, and you have seen the benefit.
Yes, he's wonderful.
So he has done a phenomenal job. But what I'm saying is the root of this was you. You said, Naren, you cannot continue like this. You have to have somebody who is going to be the root. So your wisdom was very useful. And now I'm hoping, now that you are willing to give back, you'll give back in more than one way, and continue to support this, because now it is a movement. And the final thing I want to say is I'm so delighted, although I'm locked down in Jaipur, but I've used this opportunity to bring CWC under the name Pehla Sukh in India. Our second big event is happening tomorrow. First event was last month, and second big event is happening tomorrow, and it is about mental health and stress. You have been talking about stress right now. That's our topic. So what started there for NRIs is now hopefully impact millions in India as well.
Thank you
So
so much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Naren.
very much.
Thank you, Narendra. Thank you.
Anyone else would like to say this is the last minute now? Anyone, any comment before we say bye?